Hey, thanks for hanging out for another episode of Chest Quest. So last episode we got the bottom half of the iron farm done. So we've got the chamber here where the golems are going to fall into, and then we're using water to push them off into this corner. We've got some hoppers under there ready to go, and an entrance to what will eventually become a filter system to filter the iron from the poppies, just to make it easier to be able to get them out. So what we want to do today is we want to get this finished and get it running. So this is going to be the DOCM77 version of an iron farm, which works really well. So the first thing that we need to do is I'm going to get the height of the platform set, and then I'm going to get a little villager breeder just right above the portal here that I can move up and move the villagers through the nether. Although, just thinking about it, I do have to get a way to be able to get them up, but we have a village there, and there's another village over there. It's probably actually still going to end up being easier just to get them up high through the nether. I think that will be the easiest way to do it, so I'll go ahead and do that. So I want to set the platform heights for where all of the villager stations are going to be. I expected to have more sandstone than that. That's okay. We'll go get a little bit more, unless it's in here. Nope. Now I will need ladders. I don't need buckets, so I'll put those away. And I only made 6 ladders. So I need quite a few more than that, so I'll get some sticks going and get some ladders made. I've got plenty back at the base, but I really just want to get this going with the materials that I've got here. 42, that's probably not even going to be enough. I haven't got any more, have I? No, I'm going to have to go back to base anyway, probably. So that's okay, we'll get that done. Let's just put that there for now. Got a little bit of sandstone. Let me just use that to be able to pillar up. Let me get a bit more. So what I want is that's the middle. So I want the bottom of the villager platforms to be at least 40 blocks above here, so that when the iron golems fall, they're out of the range of the villagers, and so they'll spawn another golem, reasonably quickly. Even if there are golems down here, they'll still be spawning golems up there. If you put the spawning platform and the villager stations too close to the bottom, then the golem's in range for them to think that they don't need to spawn another one, and they won't until the golem is eventually killed. It happens reasonably quickly, but it's just a little bit more efficient to have it higher up. So I'm going to go up at least 40 blocks, so I should count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So that's going to be at least the bottom of the villager stations. What a cool little bay. So what I'll do is, just to be safe, I'll go up another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this will be the actual spawn platform itself. So I want to get to the middle. So that's the wall. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this should be the middle. It looks like it is. Yep. So that's the middle. So we need to make a 5x5 pad up here. That's the spawn platform for the golems. Which is really cool. Why it's such a good design is because this ends up being so small. So the beds for the villagers are going to be at least 3 below that. So I can probably get away with the villager breeder being at this level, and then just shoot them along and drop them into their homes, and then just cover it when it's complete, and that should be fine. So we've got so they're 3 down from here, which is where the bottom of the bed is, and then they've got at least 2 blocks. So yep, that will be fine. I'm just going to go out just so that it's easy to get over where the nether portal is, just so that we can pop it up here. That's the nether portal. I'll leave a couple gap just to make sure that they're not going to pop out and onto the edge of a wall or something like that. So that's where the nether portal is going to go. We'll just light this up to make sure that we don't get any premature mob spawning. I'll just make this a couple wide just to make it easier to navigate a boat along here. So let's just get a little room built here. I need it to be big enough to put down 8 beds at least. I'll make it 4 that way. That way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that'll be enough. We just want to build up some walls so the villagers can't run away. And once we get them in here, we'll have them we'll have them trapped in here, and then we'll use boats just to move them over to the stations where they'll be. So let's grab... Oh good, I've got it up here with me. Is there any obsidian in here? There is. Cool. Let's get that lit. So I want the portal to start there. Cool. I'll chuck a couple of torches up here. Torches. It's probably going to get a little bit cozy in here, isn't it? Ooh. All right, let's just expand this a bit because I'm going to need some room to be able to get them all sorted out once they've all grown up. Yeah, that's a bit better. That's a bit better. Yep. Alright, cool. Let's light this bad boy up. Nice. And we'll just take out this temporarily. I'm just going to leave that like that for now. Let me light up this area a little bit. We can get villagers through this side easily enough. They'll fall down up there and drop into that area, and then we'll get them bread with bread. So those villagers over here have got plenty of bread to be able to plenty of wheat to be able to convert into bread to use. So that's really cool. Don't think. Let's just go check out the let's just go check out the nether and just see what the road is like back to the portal. So this side's fine. Probably the only thing I'm worried about is getting through this open area in a boat, because it's quite slow, and they might end up getting, we might end up getting shot at by the ghasts. So I think what I'll do is I'll make this a bit of a tunnel. know whether... I don't think we're going to get close enough to be able to use the villages that are there. It's probably actually going to be closer, isn't it, to set up another portal there. But I need some obsidian, so let's just... I've got to go back home anyway to get that. Yep, I think I'm going to set up another portal with one of those villages that is already close to the iron farm there in the desert. That's certainly going to be the easiest way to do it. So I'll go back and see if I've got more obsidian back at the base to make another couple of portals. And mob farm, no. Let me just check that quickly. It's a bit of a run with a boat, so I probably don't want to risk it when those other two villages are so close. So I've got a little bit there. Let's just go down to base and see what we've got. Nothing. This is a mess, so there could be obsidian anywhere. Nope, there's not. So we'll quickly go to. I need to set a spawn somewhere. We'll quickly go to the end and just mine a little bit of obsidian just to help us out. Which shouldn't take us too long, and then we'll get cracking back on linking up those portals at those villages right near the iron farm. I think that's just going to be a much shorter distance to go and probably a safer run rather than going all the way out over the lava and building the tunnel is probably just as long as setting up a couple of portals that are going to be relatively close. So that's the plan. We'll just mine out these couple of rows of obsidian here just to get us the little bit that we need and give us a clearer path to the portal. Back at the iron farm, we need a few fence gates and fences as well. I'll probably just fly over to the savannah and just pick up some of the acacia wood. We also need a few trapdoors. We need some carpet, which I think I've probably got enough of. Back at the iron farm itself, we only need a few pieces. We need some glowstone, some slabs, some beds, and probably looms, although they do take string, which I don't have any of at the moment, I don't think. We'll need to think of a table that will give them a job. Generally like to use looms. It's just a peace of mind thing. They're a full-size block, so I'm not worried about the the villagers slipping past them or anything, which is probably completely unfounded. I could probably use composters or something similar, so I might see if they can look up the recipe for those. I'm not sure if I've unlocked that yet or not, so I'll see if they're fairly straightforward to build without having to go gather a heap of resources. So I can get beds from the village that I'm going to remove the villagers from. Which would be cool. Probably between the villages, there's probably enough. There's probably enough composters there, actually. There's certainly the bread I need, the beds I need, the villagers I need. I'll take out one more layer while I'm here. I'm going to make an overworld portal gold farm, so having extra obsidian is definitely not going to go astray. So I know I've traded for glowstone, I think, so I've got glowstone up at the mob farm, so we'll stop there on the way back and grab that. Trapdoors, beds, blocks, water, composters, need a cauldron. I've got iron back at the iron farm as well. I don't think there's anything else we need. We'll go get some acacia to be able to make the gates and fences, otherwise I think that's it. It's really just setting up the villager transport system through the nether, and then getting them into the breeding station. We're just got to make sure that we block it off when we go back this time. Cool, that will do. Nice. Really dark. So let's duck up to the mob farm. And we'll get our glowstone. Oops, wrong way. Plenty of glowstone. Poppies I can drop off. I better just take that with me. Oh, that can go in there. Cool. I'll take the chests while I see them, and I'll take those logs while I notice them there as well. Make more chests. And I'll take those as well. Yep, that's cool. We'll sleep so that when we turn up back at the iron farm it's not night time. We'll head back and we'll offload a few of these goods and then we'll go set up our portal to the desert villages nearby. We'll just make sure all that's going to work with the coordinates here in the nether and not be too hard to get to. It's going to be a much smaller run than having to build a full tunnel here to protect us from ghasts, so I'm okay with that. Probably going to be I want to get rid of that and that, so let's go over to this one's probably closer. Let's check the chords first. So 178 and 245. Just give me a sec. $178 minus 245. That's 22 minus 31 in the nether. So let's just go check that out. 22 minus 31. Cool. So 22. Minus 31. Well, it is closer. And they're already cured, so I don't have to cure them. Yep, I think we're going to do that. I think we'll do that. So let me set this up properly. Oh my goodness. 22. Minus 31. Well, it's closer. I don't know if it's necessarily close enough to completely avoid getting shot at by ghasts, but we shall see. Oops. Got plenty of willing subjects. So we'll leave a little hole there so that we know where the front is. So let's set up our portal. Not that one. Don't do that too often, please. Alright, let's light this up. It's a bit of a cover on here just in case. It's terrible. It will do. It's just temporary. I'll be following them through fairly quickly, so hopefully there's not too many dramas. Really want to stop doing that. So boat around here. Boat them through here and then through here and to the new home. That's the theory. We want to go to 178 and 245 and just put our portal down here. And 78, 245. Not there. Needs to go one block down. That's what I want. Oh, I need to repair that too. Right, cool. Let's light that up. Okay. So we want to get a few villages that are not dumb. Nerds, noobs. What are they called? Nitwits. We'll get a few non-nitwit characters and see if we can get them through our portal. So we need some wood. Let me just chuck this down to be able to get some blocks out of my inventory for the moment. That will do. Alright. Don't need much, we just need to get a couple of nice ravine. Any abandoned mine shaft down there? I've probably already looked at this. Alright, that should be enough. G'day, dude. Gonna be a willing participant and just go straight through. Okay, let's get that going. Oh. Just sleep it off. Right. Go through, dude. Not you, not you. Get out of the way, nitwit. Thank you. And how about you? Yep, good. That's all we need. That's a start. Cool. Now, I need another boat. Before you escape. Okay, wonder if you can get in there, and wonder if you can get in there. Thank you very much. Well, at least get them over here to start with. And hopefully they don't get too taken out by any ghasts. Now I'm pretty sure I took that block away, didn't I? So let me put him through. Nice. We'll do everything else from, we don't need to use these portals anymore to get our beds and hay to make bread or anything like that. So we'll go back over to that village and gather up some beds to be able to get the villagers breeding. So I'm not too concerned about the time taken to do that because I've got to make the farm and I've got to make the actual platforms themselves, and it's still here and set up. So if I get a bit concerned at all about whether or not it's working fast enough, I'll just go get a few more villagers. Okay, cool. All right. That is awesome. So let me go get some beds, boys. And we'll gather up the hay. And as many of the composters that we can as well. Yep, so that's 3, so I need 6. The bread's really efficient. They only need 3 bread per villager in order to be satisfied. happy, in the mood. And you get 3 bread from a hay bale, so I'll just, and they share it between them, so they get an even amount of the bread that they have in their inventory per villager, so this will not take much, and it won't take long for them to get breeding happening. So I'm going to put 8 beds up there. I just like to always have a couple of extra villagers just in case. Never really know what's going to happen. What I'll do is I'll just block this off actually. Just to stop any unnecessary transportation of villagers. Okay, so let's just borrow the beds. I'm just borrowing them, boys. I don't think there's a bed at the top of there. That's 2. Three. 4. Wait. 5. And once they're bred, I'll let me put some of this stuff away. That and that. That's my bed. Put those away. I want 2 more beds. One, and what I'll do is I'll reuse the beds from the breeding for the actual farm itself. So, will I? No, I'll probably need to get more beds for that because I want to build that straight away. I'll go over to that other village and borrow their beds. All right. So let's go. Let's get these guys going. Can't jump up there and into the portal, can they? Oh, probably. And just move those. 1, 2, 3. We'll put another couple here. We'll put those there. Right. Okay, so let's get some bread going. Have it all, dudes. There we go. There we go. Making sweet village of love. Get it, get it, get it. There's a little babble. Wait. Nice. All right. Let's just chuck that away. I need 6 beds, 2 more composters. Yeah, fair enough, guys. It's a bit night time. I'll join you. Cool. Alright, let's go to this other village. And we'll borrow a few of their beds. And hopefully they've got a composter or 2. Oh, I might be lucky. I don't even think they've got. I don't even think I'll get 6 beds out of here. I've already taken 1 from there. At some stage, yes. This is the village that I got to in the first, in the very start of the game, episode 1. I would have come straight over here. To, of course, clearly out of it. Yeah, it's very, very small village, this one. I don't want to use my wool to make beds, because well, they definitely only had 1 composter. Let me see if I know how to make it. What do I need? Just slabs. I've got plenty of slabs, so I'll make the other composter. But I really need 4 more beds. I'm not even sure that I'll get them all from here either, but we'll have a look. Because I don't think there's one in the top of these. No, there's not. Just the chest. That's cool. That's cool. So let's just go have a look over here. I think I've taken at least 1, or probably both out of here, have I? There's 1. Can you borrow that one, please, sir? Thank you. That's mine. I'll take that. No bed up there. Definitely got all the others, haven't I? Oh. Really? That's 4. I'll get one out of there. I think so. Yep. It's gone from there, and there, and there, and there. I know I've got that one. Okay. Let's just see if we can see another village close by. that we can borrow some goods from. Even a savannah village would be 100% fine. Pumpkins. There's another village. And a desert temple right next to it. I wonder if I've been into this desert temple. No. Okay. So let's see what we get. I'll be pretty unhappy if I get an enchanted golden apple. No, just regular golden apples. Cool. Okay. We need a couple of beds, and while we're here, we'll grab the composters as well. There's 6 of those. That's good. That's what we need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just need one more bed. That'll do. I think we came from that direction. This direction. It's not a bad natural arch to maybe make into some kind of chest quest entrance. Where am I going? Villager Tower, where is my iron farm? There it is. Alright, let's see how these dudes are doing. Just a couple at the moment, that's cool.
How about I turn all the lights off as well?
Alright. Just going to have a quick break just for a minute. Just bear with me, I'll be back in just a second.
wanna feel the stars surround, the atmosphere never to come down. I'll stand alone, whether right or wrong. It takes me home, right where I belong. Back down, only one way out. I'll let you run my life. Now you won't get me down. Untamed, guess I lost my mind. You turned me inside out. No one can stop me now. So turn up the light,
Okay, we're back. So let's get all the resources together that we're going to need. I will make it out of sandstone, so let me just put down these couple of things and let's get sorted out. And dirt. Not that. That. Okay. Okay. So we need a couple of water buckets. Don't need shears. We don't need that. We don't need that for the moment. All that. Those will keep. That we need. We need some scaffold, so we'll use netherrack. We need our gates and fences. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that should make our gates. Need 10 gates. There's our gates and what's that? That should be enough fences, I think. Yeah, 12 fences, cool. So gates and fences we've got. We need some trapdoors. We need at least 4, I'll make 6. And we need some carpets. We don't need the glowstone yet, so I need so to make the pods, need the beds. Make the pods, I need the beds, the composters, I need some slabs. I need to sleep. I need make 12 slabs. So I need stone block. Yep, composter, another block. Sandstone block, sorry. Trapdoor, slab, carpet. I need, probably going to end up needing, more carpet than that. So we'll see how we go with that. And then I need the glowstone later, after the villagers are actually in. Water, trapdoors. Okay, I think we're good to go. So let's just jump up there and I sneezed. Cool. Got 3 little baboos. Okay, so this is the cauldron is going to go here. So the beds need to go 1 layer lower. That's the center. Cool. 2, 3. So I want a 3 gap. Yep. So I want the first bed there. Second bed there. And the third bed there. So let's pop those in. Put the dark green one there, lime green one there, and another lime green one there. We need our block here. And then we need composter, block, composter. Water. Trapdoor. Slab and trapdoor. And carpet on all of that. And this is why I think I want more carpet, because I'll probably end up doubling all that up just to help stop golem spawning. And that's it. That's one side done. So what I'm intending on doing is just pushing the villagers along here in a boat out to here, pop them in. And we should be good to go. So we'll just duplicate that on this side. So that's definitely the center. So 1, 2, 3. That's the first bed, second bed, third bed. So let me just double check that. 1, 2, 3. Yep, cool. The 2 limes and a greenie. So we want our block in there. So the thing I'm going to do different for this build as compared to, I've still got that scaffold block in there, bugger it. As compared to season 1 is that season 1 I had some issues with the villagers. I put them in last, so I had the zombie here, and then I dropped the villagers in, and one side worked perfectly, the other side didn't, and the villagers didn't take their jobs because they never got into their sleep cycle. So I'm going to change that up this time and just see if I can get a better response right from the start by getting the villagers in first and then putting the zombie in. So the reason why I tried it the other way last time was because the zombie, as soon as they see the zombie, they'll start spawning iron golems. And sometimes to get away from the zombie and take all the scaffold down, I leave a path to get out. Now one time I did it and I cleared it, and 2 golems spawned straight away, ran in and killed the zombie. So obviously I don't want that to happen if I can help it. So I thought, well, I'll try by putting the zombie in first, so that there's no villagers here at that point to be able to spawn a golem, which of course worked perfectly. There was no golem to kill the zombie, but then I don't know whether the villagers, I don't know what happened, but the villagers didn't take their didn't ever get into their sleep cycle. So so what I had to do was I had to break the beds and then replace them, and I had to make sure it was daytime, of course, so they didn't try to sleep in them, and I had water going everywhere, and it was just a mess. So so that's something to think about for this time around, is whether I can, whether by changing that sequence that I do that in, whether that changes the success of the farm or not. The reason I want to double up the carpet is because every now and then you get a golem spawn on that half slab, and I want to try to prevent that from happening, and the easiest way that I've found to do that is to get a another set of carpets on top of that. On top of where the villages are going to be, there's going to be a half slab, and then glowstone, and then a half slab on top of that again, and I'll carpet that as well, just to make sure. So I'm definitely going to need some more carpet. So we'll duck down, we'll grab our cauldron, and we'll see how our villagers are getting on as well. And we'll set up for the zombie. Right. No, I've got that too low. Yep. It's gonna burn up. That's alright. That's alright. That's where I want that. Bed. Sleep. I think I've got that well enough torched up. Let's go make another cauldron. The reason why I made this first is I just find it personally easier, instead of ending up with golems running around all over the ground. It's just a bit neater. Should have some more iron. Must have iron blocks in my ender chest. Thank you. Yeah, that's not quite enough, is it? Ingots, cauldron, cool. Let's try that again. Yep, that's better. That's better. I'll block that off to start with. Give myself a little bit of space here. Let me just pop that up there. Now, inevitably, what happens is that I need to use a bit of water to push him around. So I'll do that. I've got my trapdoor here. I don't really want it that way. Yeah, that's better. And some slabs. So generally what I do is I'll crawl under here and I'll put a slab behind him so he can't run away. Then I'll put a slab down here so that the water doesn't flow everywhere. And then I can use a water stream to push him around and hopefully get him into the cauldron. So let's just do that. Yep, that's cool. Yep, happy with all of that. We need to just see how our villagers are doing. So let's just grab some water. Refill our buckets. Nice. Okay, so let me just while we're waiting for the villagers to keep breeding, let me just get the platform set up for the zombie. So where are we? 205. So let's go to um 155-ish, so right about here. And one off. If I'm too far that way, at least I can bridge back. It's just a bit of a pain if I'm too close. But we'll go up here. I do need to go back to the cleric, and I need to trade with him to get him to give me a name tag, because I haven't found one yet. And I'm pretty sure that in that desert temple that we just went to, there wasn't one in there. Sure, I would have remembered needing it. Nearly there. Oh, I'm up a touch too high. Nice. And I'll just do that just to give me a little bit of room. We'll light this up. Okay. Let's check on our dudes and dudettes. Let's see how they're getting on. Got 1, 2, 3, 4 adults. 1, 2, 3, 4 little babies. So that's it. All we need. We're done. So I'm happy to leave the beds here for now. As soon as I start to move them, I'll need to remove the beds so they don't keep breeding. I don't need to keep them going. Yeah, nice. Okay, so what is it that we need to... What is it that we need to do? We need to... sort that out in a minute. Let me think. That's ready to get the zombie up. Got the water buckets. Those I'll put on last. I think all we need to do now is just go back and get some villager trading happening to get that name tag so that we can name tag the zombie. I can't think of anything else. Got the glowstone, got more slabs. We'll get carpet while we're back there as well. Go away, dude. Cool. This is going all right. Let's just go to the mob farm first. just to see if we've got enough stuff there to be able to trade with him. So I've got plenty of emeralds, I think. Oh, shush. I think I can get books, which is what I need for the next trade. And then I've probably got to buy some glass. It'd be okay if these dudes are buying bottles cheap. 4 bottles. 4? Get away. Need a better trade than that, dudes. Give me a better trade than that. 4 emeralds for a bookshelf. Let me do it. Let me just hack these up. I should have 42. Yep. And let's just convert those. Cool. Well, that's not bad. 1 ink sac for an emerald. Give me that. I only need to buy 1, don't I? Give me a clock. $15 emeralds. Are you joking? Are you joking? You have to put it in an item frame, do you? Maybe you do. Okay. That's cool. Chuck that there now. Have I got a good deal on bottles? Nope. Dudes. 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 Come on, boys. You're supposed to, that's why you got your little hidey hole there. You're supposed to gossip and say how awesome it is. And then, give me a good deal on bottles, please. Alright, your loss. What are we going to call this zombie villager? Zombie. What are we going to call this zombie? We'll call him... INZ zombie. That'll do. That will do. Alright, cool. We need that for Ron. We need some more. We need some more carpet. More carpet and or wool. Let's just see whether I've got any back here at the base. Got plenty of sheep running around, so I should be able to get enough for what I need. She's stone pressure plates. I've got shears somewhere. 1 carpet. A little bit of grey wool. No, I want white wool. Shears anywhere. White wool, cool. white carpet. Is that going to give me enough? 14. No, I want a couple more. Shears. Let's see what we can get off these boys. I mean, that should be enough. Don't really want to have to come back. Let's just get a couple more. Just to make sure we're all good. And then I'm going to put the villagers in first and then do the extra carpet after. Just to make sure they're going to go in and not going to get caught on the edge or something silly like that. So we'll do that. That is plenty. That is plenty. So let's go. Really, was that only 11? Seemed like a lot more than that. Cool. Haven't even started to think about any type of nether structures or anything like that at the moment. I think that's all I needed. I've got glowstone back there. So what have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got 6 grown. Got 6 grown up dudes. I didn't think that. I thought they all needed. I thought they needed a bed. I thought they would only breed. What am I trying to say? I thought they would only breed up to the number of beds that were there. I didn't know that we were going to get so many, but that's cool. So let's get this set up. Just like that, and just put a little wall around, and I've got no more scaffold. That's cool. We'll just chuck our beds away, give us some room. Yep. I think I'll just make one more lot of slabs, just in case. That's all good, that's all good. Let me grab the glowstone while I'm here. So I need that, and I need some more scaffold. Okay, dirt it is. Okay, dirt. Okay, let's make one over this side as well. So I'll run it. I'm not going to need any more blocks than that, so that's going to be fine. Cool, so just give me that. Let me sleep. And we'll just make this a tad wider as well. Make it easy to get the boat across. Stop breeding! What are you doing? There's not even a bed there. Oh my lord. Get back in there. Just want a couple of you trapped just so that I can make it a little bit easier when I get the bolts. Boats. Better get a couple more. And did I use all my acacia planks? I must have shears. I don't need. They can go away. Well, an oak boat will do. That'll do. Right, let's go. Go away, boys. Go away, fellas. Thank you. Just jump in there. Cool, thanks. Okay. Just to get you out of the way. Where's the other one? I thought there was 4 of you in here. Yeah, it's not going to be quite as easy as I thought. I need some more slabs to make it easier. But that's alright. That's alright. We'll make do. Thank you. You go in there. If you go in there. And then whatever you go in there. Right. Thank you, dude. Oh. Yeah, I didn't really want you to do that. And I didn't really want you to do that. I didn't leave myself enough space. Go away. Thank you, dude. Right, cool. Thank you, dude. They've dropped in there quite nicely. Thanks, man. Now, yes, the slab goes there, and glowstone on top, then another slab on top of that. Now, carpet's not going to work, is it? No. I think that's okay. Let me get this around the right way. Okay. Let me just tear this down, make sure this looks right. Yep, they're bobbing up and down, they've got jobs, there's light. Yeah. Cool, I think we're good on that side. Let me go get some more slabs. Otherwise this is going to be painful. Let me just make that many. Right. Oh, you're freaking out. What I want is a couple of volunteers. There's one. You gonna come through, dude? Oh, cool. Exactly what we wanted. You've turned into a fully grown adult. Let me sleep. So that we don't get any zombies. Alright, you come over here. You jump in that boat. You get in that boat. You get in that boat. And that's not what I had in mind. That's not really what I had in mind either, but that'll do. That will do. We'll fix that up in a minute. The dudes there are chilling, that's good. Thank you, sir. Nice. It's going reasonably straightforward at the moment, which is cool. Right, Babu. Right, you stay there. Let me actually take you right over here where you can't be a pain. You get in there. And you, no, thank you. You come with me. They're fully done now. I'm gonna they're done. I'll carpet them up. And thank you. Thank you. I'll get some extra carpets on these. Like that. And I'll jump down and see if I can get one from... I can get one around the back there. Cool. So let's slab that. Stone and a slab. And let's get rid of this and we'll get our carpet done on these guys as well. Cool. So that's now done. What do I want to do next? I'm happy with those. They're fully set up now, fully carpeted. They're good to go. Yep, they're good to go. They're good to go. So, got to get these zombies in. So what I'll do is I'll just set up the gates to start with. And the what are these called? Fences. Cool. Yep, that's all right. That's all right. Yeah, let me see if I can get this this water set up. Not flying down anywhere, is it? Nope, good. Does that look right? Yep, I think it does. I think there's water source in each of these. Yep, both flowing away from each other. Chuck a block into here. I'm pretty sure that I don't think I can get it to sit. But eventually it goes. Cool. I'm pretty happy with that, I think. Yep, that's good. That's good. They're all sleeping. They're all sleeping, which is perfect. That's good. Very happy with that. Get rid of this. Alright, let me see if I can attract a zombie. There's one. Is he going to work? I don't think they're going to work. Well, I don't know if they're not going to work, but I will see if I can find a regular old zombie. Is he a baby? I think he's a baby. I think he's one of the, what do they call them? Damned or something, are they? Some spideys. Enderman. Is that a zombie? I think that's a regular zombie. Yeah. He's not. He's not. He's not. And he's not. He is, which is cool. You can go as well. Now, where'd the creeper go? Doesn't matter. Right. He's following me. That's all that counts. Got my name tag, good. Nice. Need slabs on my hotbar. Labs. Um, come on, dude. Me, man. So I might be able to push him like that. No, get back in there. No, get... Dude, please. Let me just eat first. Concentrate on what I'm doing. Right. Let me pick up that water. Thank you. And let's name tag you. Thank you, dude. So we're going to leave that there for the moment. So I'll pull down the rest of this scaffold. Yep, good. Cool. Right. Hey. Stop. You sounded little. Right. think we're good. Should be no one tailing us now. Come on, dude. Alright, as soon as my boys have woken up. Just take this out, that out. 2 golems, beautiful. What we want, straight away, nice. Get in there, boys. That's it. Now, this thing runs reasonably well. If this thing is running reasonably well, they should spawn 2 at a time pretty much every single time. There's another 2. Lovely. We'll just watch this for a second. Stop fighting it. So the iron farm I built in season 1 was spawning one every time and 2 about every other time, so it wasn't quite perfect, but this one looks like it's in pretty good shape, so I'm happy about that. Tidy this up. Then what we'll do is we'll definitely get our filter system built now, so we'll need to go get some redstone torches, comparators, repeaters, and some redstone. We might need a little bit of wood to make some more chests, and for hoppers. We'll go put all this away and then we'll have a look at that situation. I think that was only 1. Oh no, 2. It is in the centre, isn't it? Yes, it is. Sweet. 2. Lovely. That is awesome. Why didn't I replace the glass there? Let's put those boats away, and I need glass. Glass, good. Let's put that away. Thank you. Thanks, boys. Okay, so let's just empty all this out for the moment. That'll keep, that'll keep, those will keep, that'll keep, that can go in there, so can that's, I need that. That can go in there, those will keep. 30 chests. Good thought. Let me get all the wood together that I've got. 38. So let's just have a quick look down here. Yeah, nice. Got a stack already. So I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rows of 3 high double chests. So that's 42 chests I need for that. And then I'm going to need 5 rows high by 7 rows of hoppers, plus a couple. So I'm going to need about 40 hoppers. So I'm going to need about 80 chests in total. So dark oak planks, chests, oak planks and chests. There's 80. But I still need redstone, so let me get some stone. And did I have any nether quartz? No, not here, so it must be back at the base, which is cool. Iron. I'm pretty sure that's all my iron at the moment. What's going on? Thank you. So of course the whole point of the farm is that being in the spawn chunks will mean that it will run while we're not here. So we've got about 14 to 18 there. Let's get our flint and steel and some obsidian. Let's go break the portal up the top. Don't need that anymore. So, I mean, these guys aren't really, they're not really bothering anyone. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave them. I'm going to leave them here. They don't seem to be affecting spawns or anything like that at all. Is that just one? Just one. 2, okay. Are reasonably close to each other. I think it's going to be more than enough for what we want. We're going back to get redstone and redstone bits and bobs. I'm pretty sure I've got some nether quartz back there already. I can never remember the recipes for repeaters and comparators off the top of my head, so I'll need to see what they are. I've got a lot of stuff everywhere. Let me check the mob farm. Might have gone up there and dropped nether quartz up there for some reason. Let me check here quickly. Yes, I did. I'll take that and mine it. Let me just take that as well. Cool. Alright. Got any more nether quartz? That it? Really? Really? 5 pieces? I'm not sure that's going to be enough. Hmm. 40 sticks. Is that going to be enough for all the torches I need? I don't know. Let's do that. Repeater. So I need 6 of those. I'm just going to make what I need. I think I'll be okay. Fortune. I'm so messy at the moment. Repeater and comparator. What am I missing? Redstone torch, nether quartz, redstone dust. Oh, there it is. So I want 6 of them. 10 torches, that's plenty. That back in there, nice and organised. 10 torches, redstone. Let me convert this into iron. 40 hoppers, that's perfect. And I need 42 chests. So let me just make another whack of them. That will do. And I want to build the let me make some while I'm here. Let me make some redstone lamps. Let me just make 24. And some levers. That'll do. Put some lighting down there, make it look a little bit sexier. Really need to mend that what's it called? Shovel. Okay, cool. So I think we're good to go to get the filter all set up. Got creeper. Oops, wrong one. A little pocket of lava in there somewhere. Well, that was all pretty good. I'm quite happy with that. I'm glad I've got all that running now. It all ended up being pretty smooth. It's worked straight away. I haven't had to start and stop and restart it and reset beds or any of that any of that rubbish, which is really good. There's 2 at a time. Beautiful. We've got nearly 3 stacks already, so I need to get this built. So I think I will need to go and mine some sandstone. Unless I cheese it with cut sandstone, smooth sand. Let's go with smooth sandstone. Yeah, let's do that. It's all going to be behind. No one's going to see it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I actually only need. I'll build 7 just for. Symmetry's sake. Now let me just chuck one of those in there and one of those in there. So we want a repeater. And redstone torch. And comparators go here, and I'm not going to be able to do it, am I? Just. Right. Cool. Up 6. Filling up quick. Okay, chests. So there. Yep. All these plonked in there. Cool. Yeah, that's what I want. One facing down, another one facing down. Got one there like that. Got one there like that. And let me get the filters set up. Now I'm pretty comfortable that nothing else is going to fall into these, and so I'll just leave it as just straight stone. I'm not going to name tag or rename the stone at all. Yep, that should fill up to 41, and then start pumping through into the chest below. Yep, there it goes. Beautiful. Let me just put that torch on the back of there. Oh, poppies will be going through next. Yeah, cool. Look at that iron pouring. Sweet. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Yep, poppies down the end there. Nice. Cool. Okay, let's get some lighting set up. I'll use redstone blocks. I'm not going to bother with what are they called? Levers. That's cool. We'll do that. We'll do that. We'll do that and that. And that and that. We've got some lights behind there. And what we'll do is we'll chuck an ender chest down there in the middle. So let me... do that and that. That and that. I think we're good. There's two going in there. Let's just have a quick look. Never get tired of watching this in action. Never get tired of it. One. Where's the other one? Two. There we go. So what I might do is to neaten this up a bit. What do I want to do? I want to put a redstone lamp up there, there and there. Yeah. That'll probably be alright, won't it? I think. Yep, I think I will do that. No. Let me just do it here. Cool. Noise. Let's just have a look. Yeah, that's good enough. Cool, we've got 3 stacks already. Sweet. Yeah, there's enough light in here, I think. Yep. Yep, we're all good. Sweet. Well, that's done. That's it. Iron farm is built. Gives me 2 most of the time, not every single time, but most of the time. All right, let's get this. I don't think it's got anything to do with that. No, I think I can get rid of it. I think I can. I don't think I need. I don't think I need it there anymore. Boom. Love it. Such a good farm. Alright, let's get rid of old mate obsidian. Yep, I'm gonna pick it up. It's good. Alright, boys. I'll nerd pile up there in a minute and just make sure that I've still got 3 dudes on each side. So every now and then it's just one, kind of 1.5, and then sometimes another one will spawn and then it'll get back to 2 again. It's not terrible, but would like it to be 2 all the time. Yep, I've got the, trying to think back, I've got the trapdoor in the bottom of both, definitely. I'll double check it though. So there's 2. Watch it for a second. It was just the one. Double. Yes, yes. And what's it going to be, a single again, is it? I don't know whether I can improve that because there's both happening. Not sure that I can do much about that. That's all right. We'll just keep ticking away there over and over and over and over again. Yep, so that was a 1. I'm sure the next one will be a double. And it'll probably go back to a single again, so that seems like the pattern. Yeah, so that was definitely a double. They're well out of the way of these guys now. I will get up and have a close look and just double check I've got everything the same. I'm not going to bother resetting anything. That's more than fine for what I need. I'm in no rush. I don't need to get 1,000 iron by, in the next half an hour or something. Yeah, and then a single. Now the other thing is that I did the interesting thing to do next time would be to see if the chunk borders make any difference whatsoever, because I've built this pretty much directly on the cross of a chunk. So each of these, so that was only a single that time. Kind of a single, kind of a double. They came close to each other, but not exactly the same as each other. So I did. So I didn't pay any attention to the chunks when I built it, and it's built right on the cross of a chunk, pretty much. The zombie's right in the corner of a chunk, which is a bit of an oversight on my part. I don't know whether that used to make a difference in spawns with mobs. That if you were making a mob farm, the most efficient way to do it was contain it within a chunk if possible. I'm not sure if that's... I haven't studied the game long enough or well enough to know if that's something that's still an issue or not. That's kind of been... So that was... Yeah, so that was pretty close to a double. So it's been following that pattern, double, single, double, single. Alright, so let's pop down, let's get tidied up, let's get packed up. We'll go back to base and drop everything off. We'll pop back, we'll get a screenshot, and then that'll pretty much be it for the night. That was good. That can go in there. This is so disorganized. That'll keep with me, that'll keep with me. That I'll keep with me. I'll tell you what we will do before we log off tonight. We'll go and repair. We'll go and repair our tools. Let me chuck these in one of these. That, and that. Resisting dude. So that was obviously a double. So this next one might just be a single. And everything definitely looks the same from down here, doesn't it? And I'm definitely not going to rebuild it to see if it is anything to do with the chunk borders or not. If we have a look, as you can see, he's pretty much couldn't be built any more perfectly on the corner of 4 chunks. Awesome. So that was that was a single as well. Yeah. Well, I'm not going to rebuild it. I think that's fine. Give me 2. Yep, that's more than good enough. And nearly got 5 full stacks already, just being here for 10 or 15 minutes or so. So that's really good. So let's head back to base. We'll go back. We'll drop off those shulkers. Grab some blocks just so that we can nerd pole up to get a good screenshot of the thumbnail, and then on the way back we'll repair. Any more drop creepers anywhere? Nope, looks good. Alright, so let's drop these off. Oh, that's it. So let's go. Let me just grab some blocks to. Let me get dirt. Get that to nerd pole up with. So what we'll do now is we'll just go up to the mob farm. We'll repair our tools and our armor. Cool. While we're here, let's do some cleanup. Gunpowder, bones. Come on, right. Arrows. Right, let's get rid of that. No, that's my shovel. I don't want to get rid of that one. Right. Get this organised a bit. Right, cool, that looks good. What am I doing? Not following the same rules, that's why I don't know what I'm doing. It was that one. Don't like it when I do that. Makes me think I've thrown away something important. Doesn't look like I have. That and that. That can stay there. Cool. That and that. And that. Right, cool. That's cool. Oh, stop. Ooh. That's alright. Got that. And that. Right. Alright, pop that in there. That net. Right, let's have a look. Nice. Cool, 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 and we'll get rid of the nice. Okay. That's it. I think we're done. Yep, I think that's good. Sweet. Very cool. So we've mended all our armour, so let's what did we want to do? We wanted to go to the iron farm and nerd pile up to get a decent screenshot. So we'll do make the I was at the mob farm, so I need to get it right. Cool, man. Yeah, pretty stoked about that. Get the iron farm done. That's awesome. We've got the mob farm. We've killed the wither. We've killed the dragon. We've got our wings. Got a nether star. On our way to getting a beacon going. Awesome, isn't it, dude? Iron golems going everywhere. Look at that. Look at that. I think we might have had 4 or 5 stacks when we left. So it's good, just churns away there. You beauty. I think we'll just pillar up here. Yeah. I think we'll get a good shot from that. That was two twos in a row. Another 2. No. No, I think I'll go around the other side and look out over the ocean. Another double, so that's 3 doubles in a row since we've just been standing here. I wonder if just a bit of a reset through the nether portal and that sort of thing has helped. Maybe, baby. But I'm liking that a lot more. Yeah, so that was only a 1 that time. I got excited too quick. Let's take a couple of screenshots, see how we go. That's a good one with the zombie looking straight at us. No, I wasn't quick enough. That was 2 doubles in a row. Another double. Yeah, that's cool. Little bit of perspective. We'll see if this. So that was 3 doubles in a row. When we came here, we had 3, and then we had a single, and then 3 doubles again. So that's a lot more efficient. So that one was a single. And that was kind of a halfer. They just weren't together. Nice. Perfect. That will do. Very nice. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Cool. Awesome. So we need to let this run for an episode, at least an episode, to be able to build up a bit of iron so that we can get a beacon going. That gives us 64 blocks. So we need just over 2.5 rows completely, so that won't take too long to get, but we've got to get it. So cool, man. That's awesome. All right, let's head back to base and we'll call it a night. Really happy with that. That's good. That's a good little project to get ticked off, just so that it's done, and when you get a few more beacons later in the game, you've got plenty of iron blocks to be able to make the bases out of. a lot of the big digging that I'll need to do, I'll wait until I actually get a beacon to be able to do that. So I need to make a few farms, a pumpkin and melon farm and a sugarcane farm automated. We need to get our sheep colours organised, and a few other bits and pieces. So yeah, I'm very, very happy with that. Thanks for hanging out and watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.